Welcome to Showdown Wednesday.
Which one's cuter? It's K-Day.
End of Showdown. We decided it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was easy.
This is how trials are decided.
When we come back,
The new Showdown.
Yes. All right.
It seems you've been contradicted. Ryoma thinks you're full of shit.
Yeah.
he's
cuter.
crushing his
His
cigarette.
vape pen. Yeah, his
Vape
vape
pen.
pen.
Then Ryoma vapes.
Yeah.
When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. I won't tell you. I'll just tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. You do it a bunch of times wrong until you finally read the directions.
Yeah.
Move your truth blade with left stick and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A.
This is slightly different.
Cut with the truth blade by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades.
Jesus.
Use regular cuts on your opponent's words. When a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, you don't have to have the correct truth blade. You will not be able... If you don't have the correct
Don't
truth
confuse
blade,
me any more than this mode already confuses me.
you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is if you cut through multiple words at once, you'll get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3, and the more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many times as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remark, it'll skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. And if your opponent's argument is even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with the truths are the bee's knees?
No comment.
Bees don't have knees. Get out of here.
Oh, not really? Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it.
Bees don't have knees. Cats don't have pajamas. The fat lady never sings.
She does too. You can also agree. So blah, blah, blah. Takes your time.
All right. Well,
That's
at
fine.
least
The
they make you
game's-
laugh at the end of their tutorial.
He's doing it.
Rebuttal. Start though.
Damn. All right.
Shink,
Okay.
shink, shink, shink. Even if we rule out that hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
Oh, damn.
There's a pile of books over
I
there.
said there's
Since the
piss
culprit
books all
was
over.
there over Christmas, they could have been hiding there. They took off Rantaro, then took off.
This might
At
be
least it's a little slower paced.
Yeah. But if the culprit killed them and ran away, wouldn't it have been caught on camera?
Oh, not if they weren't back. If they went back into hiding right after they killed Rantaro. Then when everybody gathered around the body,
Oh.
all they got to do is act like they just ran into him, and then rejoin everybody. We'd be none the wiser.
That's probably what we have to counter, but I'm
But,
not sure
yeah.
with what.
Mm.
Probably one of these photos.
So what do we have to rebuttal?
That they hid and then acted like they ran in with everyone when everyone showed up. So I'm guessing the front entrance photos are what contradict it. I want to see it again because I'm like learning how to play this game as I'm trying to read.
Yeah,
the,
front of the back.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So you have to do the whole thing again?
Yeah.
In which case, I think it's time for Meth Corner.
Oh boy.
I don't have to talk this time.
Nah.
All right, we have evidence to break down Ryoma's argument.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, Mike, this one's easy.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
What is it?
Mind Pretzel on the Discord says, if you had to spend the rest of your life as a talking ferret or a flying polar bear, which would you choose and why?
Flying polar bear, because flying is
Oh,
awesome.
I did it.
Oh, that was super quick.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Sorry.
You answered, though.
Yeah.
A flying polar bear because it's awesome. I'd be a talking ferret because it's tricky.
Oh yeah,
right.
a little sneaky
I'm a
ferret.
sneaky bitch.
And then you can jump on my back and we can fly away together.
Oh my god! What a cartoon!
What a
want it.
cartoon.
The culprit met him inside the library. That doesn't seem possible, though.
Who is that? Thank you to
Chocolate
Chocolate Pretzel.
Mind Pretzel. So
Oh,
close.
Mind Pretzel.
You're hungry.
I am. I like chocolate. Let's hear it, Dan. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, you're wrong. This is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko and then rushed in. Kaito only had one sleeve on.
Yeah, he was rolling it up to punch somebody.
This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Angie runs like Sonic.
Yeah, with the arms back.
Yeah, arms dragging behind her.
Finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Well, at least you're humble.
Ryoma. Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Right.
He is acting crazy shifty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Shuichi okay? It's been really quiet.
See, the way they're highlighting him, now I'm like, now it's too obvious, right?
But it's the first trial, so maybe it should be.
I think it is.
Maybe.
Remember Leon?
Yeah, that's true.
I really do like the whole, like, he didn't do it, but we don't trust him, and we break the whole, like, trust thing.
Yeah, see, that's my
But
theory.
I also feel like that's a little bit of last game, where we were, like, really friendly with
Nagito?
Nagito, and then all of a sudden, we're like, wait, you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ugh.
That's true.
Is he worried about something?
So, the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library. We cannot continue until we address that problem first. It's quite a mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
It's almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
that's kind of half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Tsumugi is like Chiaki. Her thoughts have to buffer
Just
before
like,
she speaks.
I was thinking about it.
But both doors to the library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there? But Shuichi and I were on the lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent. There's no way that vent connects anywhere else.
Yeah.
The culprit waited until K-Day and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
You are so helpful.
Again, just not adding anything.
Amy was really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent. Shut up, Himiko.
Yeah, K-Day.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. I couldn't fit in it. Is it library
Library
vent?
The stacked books.
Stacked books.
Nothing has
Nothing
changed.
has changed.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah, because they would have been knocked over.
Got it!
Supposedly, unless someone put them back.
Beth was wrong. When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. You mean all of the books, Kaden? If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Does anyone have a talent, an ultimate talent that would prevent that?
Stacking talent.
Photographic memory talent?
Ultimate librarian.
Like if we had the ultimate ninja, maybe, but no.
Yeah.
Probably not.
What? Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
Going super Russian. That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we ruled out the vent and the doors, then how's the culprit getting in and out of the library?
So I just want to point this out. I can't see it in this shot, but at the base of or top of each one of these pedestals, there's like a glowing white bit.
It's right in their crotches,
Everyone looks like they're wearing glowy diapers.
Cool.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Oh, I noticed it, and I was like distracted, but I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, especially with her since she has the white bralette on the top there.
yeah.
Maybe divine intervention?
Gunter, no can think
It doesn't really
of
work
any
with
other
Gunter
way.
because he's so tall.
Enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got into the library. The front door.
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera's intervals.
Oh, no.
Huh? Intervals?
Yeah, because they're shitty disposable cameras.
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid peering in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains? Why, it's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about? How do cameras work?
Oh, now you're asking me? After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30
Whoa,
seconds.
that's a crazy long interval.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
bit of a
doesn't seem-
time.
Hmm.
Does this maybe make Shuichi not the killer? No. Because
No, 'cause he would know about it.
camera to do auto roll the because I redesigned the cameras to auto roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
I did. I told you I did.
Aw.
But I told you a little bit of boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Oh yeah, so Shuichi knew and didn't say
Yeah.
anything. So
Oh, Shuichi, why you gotta be killer?
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
Are you spineless? How could you forget to tell me?
He just flops over because he has no spine.
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
Yeah, you did.
I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really
It's
sorry.
really big. It's a
Wow.
really big thing.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
That's the first thing he said I liked.
Yeah, that's pretty much a
Ooh,
lie.
they're turning on him hard.
Yeah.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know? I'm just going to convince myself of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put aside that different. Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasts for 30 seconds. Correct, Mew.
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it to you again, mushheads.
Mush heads, I love that.
The 3 cameras that Kadia and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken. That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed. I see that there's no doubt the culprit made use of those camera intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along,
There's no one
since
pointing
she
their
knew about the
fingers
intervals.
At Shuichi.
Don't be an asshole. I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
If he turns on K-Day, I'm going to be annoyed.
Puichi!
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean he is the culprit we've been seeking?
Shuichi.
Well, first person we accused was
Ganta.
Ganta.
No, actually, technically the first person was Mew.
Oh, so
that's
then
right.
This is the third.
Yeah,
This is the third one.
but I don't know.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
It's Shuichi.
Shuichi would never do that, right, Shuichi?
Listen to how they're talking.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already. Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi's the culprit.
He's having a heart attack and just
He's
not saying
dying.
anything.
It's definitely
The
not
Death Note.
possible.
The death note.
The Death Note, it's real.
But then why wouldn't he step forward?
See, again, that's the thing.
Intermission.
That's the thing, is that maybe we have to lie to save him and he resents us for that.
But if we lie to save him... Wait. Oh, here's an idea.
Give
if
me
we
the
lie
idea.
to save him, there's two options. Either we all die, and that's the end of the game, or we rule it a suicide, and because of that rule that like no one dies if the first murder happens, he gets to go off scot-free. Like maybe there's a consequence where if we're wrong, it's fine.
I thought Monokuma said that. Oh, no one's stepping forward, so okay, we're gonna have a class trial.
Yeah,
but he
thought that was
didn't.
like-
Did he explicitly say that? Did he explicitly
yeah,
say
because
that someone has to die at the class
yeah,
trial?
because Ryoma was like, "There's no reason someone wouldn't step forward unless they wanted everyone to die," and
Why
Monokuma was
would
like,
Shuichi
"Yep."
want everyone to die?
That's the thing. That's what's tripping me up. That's why I'm like, maybe it's not him. And again, my justification for Kurumi not taking the out is that she wants to stay and like service everyone. Like she doesn't have a motivation to leave on her own.
Yeah, but the biggest way she could have serviced everyone is by saving everyone by
That's true.
killing. So I'm surprised they didn't use that in this trial. But it's the intermission, so maybe they will.
Yeah.
Fuck, we've got a whole.
We got a ways
God.
to go.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is?
I'm starting to flip now. I'm starting to think that maybe it is Kurumi.
Yeah.
Because we have this much more trial to go.
Right.
Obviously, I know, because I know everything.
But I don't know how that would be set up.
Who's Suke?
I think that's
the
you.
green
Mike.
one? I
That's
mean
the
yellow
orange one.
What? No, everything.
No, everything.
Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Yes, he has betrayed his Earthside ancestors. Traded? No, I'm obviously still a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
Hey, yeah, you sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Enjoy.
Bye.
I wonder if the Monokuma theaters are going to change or if they're going to be static, like in.
I don't care. I'll skip them. I hate it. Resume. We're back.
Right.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Okay, Mike.
Sick burn there.
Throwing shade.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
Hey, I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump. I'm
He's
losing my
getting
goddamn
crazier
mind.
and crazier.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
happening to him? Look.
Monodan's revenge, maybe.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's him anymore. Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you're the guy. Wait a minute. It's not possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. Oh, don't lie. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Maybe
Because we still haven't figured out how that shot put ball got on the back of his head.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that
Right.
it fell from a tall height.
That's a weird thinking.
Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time. So that was a flat-out lie.
Yeah. I'm going to check the basement.
I'll come with you.
No, you stay and keep watch, Kade. So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
Nope.
No, Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone. I made myself yawn because I opened my mouth really wide.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. All our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction. Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because I love him. Security sensor?
The
go
murder
over?
weapon? Like, he would have had to get the murder weapon. Or the security
No,
sensor?
I think it's security sensor.
Oh, yeah,
Got
you're
it.
right. You're right. Although he could turn it off, so.
Did he give it to her?
No, he had it the whole time.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned from the classroom. He tried to give it to her, didn't he?
He did.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. Oh, I see what she's saying.
Yeah.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one more thing with you, Kade.
What?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was
Look at that
Shuichi,
face.
right?
That
Whoa.
big old smile.
Huh? Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it? Is Shuichi the mastermind?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kade?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Huh?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door, but in actuality, he was holding it the whole time.
Why would he try to give us the clicker?
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor.
To give himself an out.
Possibly. To make the security alarm go off. That would cause Kade to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
Ugh.
No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact he's not the culprit. No, you don't.
Not really.
So I gotta do something. From this point
Aha.
on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right. So we notice.
Yeah, but can I still shoot? Yes, I can shoot
yep.
white noise.
Kill it.
Cool.
Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, do you recover stuff? You'll also get additional time.
Yep.
Use it to your heart's content. Thanks for the opportunity. I love that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
much
who's in the,
character.
oh, Shuichi's in the center now.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting
Yeah.
reamed.
Okay, remember the names in the top left.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kade heard came from the sensor with Shuichi when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when K-Day heard the sensor go off,
Keep going.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought that
Only
was
an
pointing
idiot
back
could
to
make
him.
that mistake.
Why is he so silent?
Yeah.
Shuichi could have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it behind a shadow of a doubt.
Was it receiver on Shuichi?
Security alarm receiver. A sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. What are the other ones that we have?
I'll have to see again. The security sensor was armed, but
Rear entrance.
the moving bookcase. Yep, we already did
Door
this.
photos,
Lookout
lookout
classroom,
classroom.
maybe? Lookout classroom.
Kade and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. That's not
Indoor photos, rear entrance photos. I don't think it's any of the photos.
Why not? Shuichi secretly
Secretly
moved the sensor.
Oh, maybe that's lookout classroom?
But he could have if it was with him. Receiver on Shuichi. Can we look at the pictures one more time?
Yeah.
Just to see what the descriptions are. 2 photos. Oh, you know what? They're
What?
going to want us to use... Okay, not the hidden door. What's the front entrance?
Oh, yeah.
The 4th photo is a shot of Shuichi removing the camera for investigation. Is that maybe it?
Moving camera.
Why would you use that? Well, this one's hard, you guys.
Yeah.
This one's a challenge.
Yeah. First photo is a shot of Rantaro opening the bookcase. Second photo is a shot of Rantaro attempting to remove the camera. Oh, yeah, because if the sensor wasn't there...
It wouldn't have taken the shot.
Yeah. Probably.
Wait. Which one had the sensor? The door one had the sensor.
Yes. I think
I mean,
maybe?
the sensor has to be there because the door was open and the picture was taken at the same time.
I think maybe, yeah. Let's try
That's my
that.
best guess.
Yeah. I'm not sure
I figured
which
someone had tried to
hidden
move
door
the
photo, so only Nate
bookcase.
could make that mistake. Shuichi doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna do it
Sensor on
again.
him. That's right. Shuichi sensor was armed, but was in the moving bookcase.
And it doesn't feel
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. You're very wrong.
Oh man, puzzle it out, you guys.
I feel like that was kind of arbitrary. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then why did the picture happen?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Psh, easy to explain. Well, you see,
Look at my diaper.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal. You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf and Shuichi had its receiver.
Okay.
However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Okay.
How come?
Yeah, she really does look like she's wearing a diaper.
So
Yeah.
much.
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's going to check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro. I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kade to trick her. It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. I guess it's not impossible.
Then Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist.
This is hard to follow for me.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you? Hey, are you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. But there's no way he's the culprit. Even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything?
See, here's what I'm thinking is he saw who did it. And because last time he revealed the truth, it got somebody arrested, he feels
got, like,
guilty.
PTSD because it's gonna kill that person.
Exactly. He feels guilty about it, especially because he knows that that person might have killed Rantaro just to try to save us. He
Wait,
feels
Why would?
because like if
why?
nobody killed, then the game would.
Which would be the maid? Where was
That's
the
what I
maid at the
think.
time?
We don't know.
What do
That's
you
the
mean we don't
thing.
know? We don't have an alibi for the maid?
No, you're right. She was in the dining hall.
She was cleaning a bunch of places.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. She was in the dining hall.
And like through the whole time she was in the dining hall.
According to Cork, yeah. So maybe that's wrong. But I do think that I don't think Shuichi did it, but I do think that he does not want to reveal who did it because he has guilt.
That's I'm holding on to that hope. If that's the case, then it's up to me to protect everyone. I need to take control of this debate.
I think Katie's going to lie.
Even if it means that I have
Yep.
to lie to do it. Girl, did you hear that? A lie?
That's
Lie.
incredible. And I think we're going to have to figure out what that means when we come back.